This new flood insurance reform, it's crazy. Hey, but listen, here are the solutions, okay? Guys, look, 4.48 million people may not even be impacted at all by this. That's 80% of policies may not be impacted by this. So right now, guys, I'm gonna tell you how to easily and quickly find out if you are being impacted. We're gonna talk about how to avoid or possibly delay the impact on you and on your wallet, and then what you can do to go ahead and fight. So check this out. Hi, I'm Brian Heckman here with your useful tip of the week. Guys, the whole flood insurance reform, this Biggert Waters Act, hey, I'm gonna really simplify this whole thing for you. Okay, let's start here. You are impacted if your home is built before 1975 and it's in a flood zone A, a flood zone V, or a flood zone D. Okay, so next question is, so if your home does fit into both of these, then you're gonna need an elevation certificate, okay? And we're gonna talk about that in just a few minutes and how to get that and what all that entails. But next, when will this impact you? Okay, so if it is your primary residence, this will not affect you until you go to sell your house. Yahoo! Well, the only problem with that is when you go to sell your house, guys, the buyer of your house, their premium may increase by as much as 10 times, maybe even up to 25 times as much as what your policy is. So an insurance buddy of mine told me that he just had this situation. The buyers of one of his customers' houses, their policy increased and it was like $50,000 a year. So guess what happened? Yeah, they're not selling their house anymore, right? So as much as you think it's not going to impact you because you're going to stay in your house, you may not ever be able to sell if we follow this whole law. So hey, the second thing here is if you purchase your home after July 6th of 2012, then at your next renewal, you might see all this stuff take place. So again, up to 10 to 25 times your premium. Okay, now, if this is your primary residence and your policy is up for renewal next time, hey, don't forget to pay your policy, because if you don't pay and your policy lapses, you might be reverting back to this existing thing, even if there was some way that you might have delayed it or avoided it before, okay? Now, if it is not your primary residence, okay, you will have a rate increase the next time that your policy renews. This all went into play October 1st, so we're already in that time period. So you're probably gonna get one of these ugly notes in the mail next time your policy increases. Guys, let's hope this all goes away and fast. But you know what? You rely on me to help you with all things real estate. So hey, here's the reality. You know what? Florida has paid in about $16 billion to FEMA, but you know what? They've only been paid back in claims about $4 billion. I mean, how disproportional is that? Hey, look, here's what I want you to do right now. Click below on that orange button here, and here's what you're gonna be able to do. Get the links on how to find out if your customers are even gonna be impacted by this. You can also get your complete FAQ there on all this flood stuff, including, hey guys, listen to this, really big deal here, a very crucial way that you can help your customers possibly delay this whole thing if they are being impacted. Very, very crucial right there. Number 3 is a how and where to get an elevation certificate for your customers. So again, there's a very, very kind of a sneaky cool way to maybe delay the impact that this might have if your customers are in that zone. And then number 4 is who to call right now to try and stop this whole thing. Now, here's what, guys, we all hear call your senators, call Congress, all this stuff. But guys, here's the reality. You guys as agents have a customer database and you are able to go deliver some news to them at a time that nobody is talking about this. Hey, if you've noticed, most insurance agents, but not you, because, well, you have something to talk about here. So go share this with your contacts, with your database. Click the share button if you're watching this on Facebook. Share this with your wall. Share this with your contacts. Forward this email. You can also go to coolagentideas.com. That's our website where you might be watching this as well. You can forward that website link, and then anywhere they see that, you just want to get them to that orange button here right below, and that's where they can be directed to get these 4 really important things. So go ahead and share that. Guys, pick up the phone and call your database. Be the bearer of, well, good news. There might only be 80% of people impacted on this, but even if they are impacted, guys, there's some things that you can do in this kind of moment of truth here to help them not be impacted maybe right away, or delay some of the impacts that this might have on them as we work, hopefully, through this thing really soon. I'm Brian Heckman. You can rely on me for mortgages, information, and ideas. Don't forget, click that orange button below and let me know how I can help you.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.